Hello lovelies, and welcome to the June vlog for Hold My Latte 2022. As you can see, I'm making apple crisp today, which starts with a lot of peeling of apples. I apologize for my voice. The allergies have gotten really high here in Colorado with all of our recent rain. For those who follow my channel, you've been seeing my lovely garden timers, and unfortunately, most of the beautiful flowers featured in those timers have succumbed to the violent weather and the dime, quarter, and walnut-sized hail we've been getting. It seems that the weather has begun to clear off a little bit, which is not a good thing because we've only gotten about a week worth of moisture, and we really desperately need several weeks more. But that is part of prairie life. In the beehive news, I received a new hive with a very beautiful red queen and red offspring. I was completely enamored with them, and then they killed their queen and drug her out of the hive. So they did not like being moved, and I am just going to have to get a new queen, which should be, I'm actually waiting on a call from the beekeepers today for a new queen for my red vermilion hive. The other hives, Cassandra is doing very well. Her and her black striped bees seem to be thriving after a little bit of a war with vermilion. And the Andromeda hive, which is my golden blonde bees, tried to swarm, and the vermilion bees attacked the swarm hive and killed one of the two queens in that hive. But I still have a juvenile queen, so Andromeda will be okay. I have a lot of news to share. First of all, some Anemones Are Blue has been sent off to Editingle Indie House for publication, hopefully later this summer or in the fall. The sequel to Blue Water, called Blue Butterflies, will be coming out also this summer. It is the continuation of Coach Camille Wallace's story, so we hope to have that on the shelf very soon. I am just running through my final rounds of editing as we go. The Authortube Writing Conference, which will be coming up the second weekend of July, is going to feature a number of different artists and writers, including myself. I received the email today that another writer had backed out, so I was able to get their slot, and we'll be discussing the writing the tree method I learned in college back, well, right after the dinosaurs went extinct. It's going to be very interesting to see if I can get all 20 minutes filled with the amount of information that I have. I'm very worried about going over because I do have to have an allowance for a 5-minute question and answer period, which I will probably be hosting in the comments. In other news this month, I am taking most of the month of June off from writing streams and writing in general. I have no plans to do any writing in June. We will be traveling on the road, including a very, very long 23.5-hour drive to South Carolina to watch our daughter, the middle, graduate from her Navy school before her deployment. It is going to be a very, very busy time for us in June, and we're not going to be home. And when we are home, we are going to have so much going on that there won't be time for Authortube. And realistically, I feel like I need a break. It's been a very busy 2 years. We've been doing so much. Last year's Hold My Coffee 2021 went very, very well. I am right on track, or actually, no, I'm ahead for Hold My Latte 2022 because I have already written Daisy the Werecow number 3 called Mirror Mirror Minotaur and submitted it to Editingle Indie House for the 4th annual Halloween anthology. So I have that book, or short story, I should say, already done, and that was going to be my July camp project. So now I can devote all of my July camp NaNo time to working on the world building and plotting and character building for Ink and Cacao, which is going to be my August 80K project. I will probably also be working intermittently on trying to finish Stone Skin, which is the semi-historical adventure shifter series about my gargoyles, and just revisiting Project Elm, which is the last in the Revelation Night trilogy. It is still a struggle to try to write on that book because I find myself writing in pandemic behaviors because it's contemporary. So I find myself writing in little bits. Like I started to write a scene where Shalom was not recognized by one of the shills of the enemy because she was wearing a face covering. And then I realized, wait a minute, the pandemic didn't happen in this world. So I had to scrap that scene. But I've discovered that it's very hard to write outside of the pandemic mind frame that we've all become so used to. In the upcoming Whip Chat series, I'm going to be doing a set on different sorts of character and world building using different methods. I am going to go through Tarot for Writers and do their exercises on stream. I am also going to be doing the Building Your Garden world build that I use. Last month we went through and did 30 the interview questions for characters, and I find that it's going to be very interesting to see where I go with Whip Chat content from here. I will probably be pulling up more videos very soon for the hashtag Whip Chat self-help. But I had just been taking a break, and honestly, I'm really enjoying it. Well, that's all the news from now. I hope that you enjoyed watching the video, and I hope that you have a very lovely June 2022. And most of all, I wish you were here to eat the crisp with me. It was very good. Be blessed and have a lovely day.